Well, congratulations, you've made it to hump day. And you can hump with pride and happiness because everything's green today. Bitcoin is up 4% at 16504. Ethereum is up 6% at 1164. BNB is up 15% at 296. Yeah. Well, it's wonderful, isn't it? It makes you feel so nice to see a lot of green. So what do we have? Bitcoin's bottomed out at 15608. So 400 less than what I said the bottom would be. I do think that hopefully this is dealt with and done now, and we'll just flunder around this point. There's heavy resistance at 16,600. So as we improve, I expect to probably bounce a few times around there. If we breach that, if we go over the 16,600, the next heavy resistance will be 1,800. So we'll watch on for that. Ethereum, it bottomed out at 1082, just £82 over what we suggested was going to be the bottom. So that's pretty good as well. Hopefully, there's resistance at 1,200. If we clear that, we'll be looking back towards our 1,300 again. So that's all great and dandy. Big winner is Litecoin, up 21%, which is frankly glorious. So that's all good. From there, let's see. Dash is also up 18%, which is pretty damn fine for them. It looks like the oldies goldies is winning the marks today. And CVX is up 18%. So things are moving very positively. We discussed Litecoin yesterday. It's the amount of wallets that are holding large sums now. Figures have come in for the amount of wallets sort of overset limits, and it's looking very positive. Right, major news. EU is moving to ban all privacy coins. Couple of days ago I did make a good point of pointing out that it's time to get rid of any secure privacy coins that you hold. This is not going to go well for them. Essentially, they're going to ban any exchange or company that is registered in any way of having anything to do with the privacy coin. So it's going to knock them straight on their head. El Salvador said last week, or was it earlier this week, one or the other, they were going to start buying regular amounts of Bitcoin again. And they've also released their plans of issuing Bitcoin bonds. So that's all coming a step closer. So that's, all good and dandy. Even Solana's had a little boost today, which is, great for them. But you've got to bear in mind their DeFi protocols have been sort of delivered a real hefty smack. They've dropped from 1.37 billion to just 465 million. That's a 900 million loss. Let's hope they recover and move on, because I want to buy their phone. Right. Genesis has hired a restructuring advisor and claims that their suite of companies are going to emerge even stronger than before. They have around about 2.8 billion in outstanding loans. Read into that what you will. Bitcoin miner company Core Scientific has lost over 1.7 billion this year. Curve has released a white paper for a new stable coin. As of yet, I do not know whether this is going to be in line with America's new policy for stable coins, or whether they're going to try to get it out and open before that all comes into play. That's obviously behind its rise of 18%. Bitcoin itself is leaving exchanges at a rate we haven't seen since June, when we had the last little push. So that's all good and dandy. And Google has invested over 1.56 billion in blockchain companies in just the last 12 months. So it gives you an idea of the scope and scale. The crypto world is getting forever bigger, which is going to lead us into a very, very strong push as the tide changes. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Hit subscribe. Send me a message somewhere. I'm everywhere. It's all good and dandy, innit? Right, I'll speak to you soon. Catch you tomorrow.
All things crypto by a duck life. See you next time.